What's going on, everyone? Talen here, and welcome to another uniform review video. Alright, so we're going to be hopping into the last uniform here. We have Ronan's new uniform. So here we have his Captain Marvel uniform, and it's looking pretty nice. Definitely like this uniform, and it is going to give him a lot of well-needed changes and buffs. So let's jump right into it. So his uniform bonus is going to increase damage dealt to superhero types by 25%. Really nice, going to help out his damage. Then he's going to enhance the effects of skill the Accuser, Kree Justice, and change the effects of skill Hostile Adaption. So yeah, not too bad. So let's see what the Kree Justice is going to change to. So he's going to still get that ignore dodge by 20% for all allies, but then he's going to apply just to himself, decrease all damage received by 50%. So really nice. That's going to help out his survivability. And then we have the hostile adaptation here, which is going to be his 4-star passive, and that's now going to give him super armor, I believe is the change here. I should have looked at that beforehand, but I believe it's the super armor, or maybe it's the full passive has changed. But either way, he does have super armor now, which is really nice, so that'll help out in PvE game modes, help out in PvP as well. There's just a lot of characters that pierce in PvP, so you probably still want to put a immunity guard break obelisk on him if you're going to be using him a lot in PvP. And now we move on to the second skill here, and that is now going to give him a guard, which is really nice. We have a guard for 5 hits for 4 seconds, so really nice. Third skill right here is going to be the same. Fourth skill is the same. Well, I mean the same in terms of no extra buffs or effects on it. But the fifth skill here, we're getting a lot of new effects going on. So we have an all defense down. Yes, that seems to be a new theme for most uniforms and new characters coming out now, is this all defense down, and definitely helps increase their damage output quite a bit by, not buffing their actual attack stats. So it's a nice little way to get a little bit of bonus damage out of the character. And then you're going to apply to all allies a 20% all attack and 20% all defense, and that means you can just cast this fifth skill and then you can tag right into another character and they will get that buff as long as they're standing in the area that he used the fifth skill. And then also, if there's other characters on screen with you, if you're in like a rumble mode or something like that in Shadowland, as long as you're close enough to your allies, they will get this buff as well. And then he's going to apply to self a 15% HP heal, and then he's going to get 100% chance for damage immunity for 4 seconds. He's going to get a 35% all attack boost, of 4% all speed, and a 35% crit rate boost. And he's going to remove incapacitation, which is nice. So he's getting a lot of stuff here on this fifth skill. He's getting a nice damage boost for that all attack and crit rate. All speed's a little bit low, but that is fine. You could just give him Power of the Angry Hulk to get a little more attack speed if you do need that. And then this is going to be another one of those kind of charge up skills where the longer you hold it down, the more damage you'll do, or the more effects, because I don't think it's going to affect your actual percentage values that you're getting for any of these all attack, all speed, and crit rate kind of things. So yeah, let's go ahead and hop right into the skill preview here and see what his new skills actually look like, because he's seeming really strong now with these buffs that he's got going on. Alright, so the first skill here, it's pretty much the exact same animation as before, so nothing's really changed there. The second skill is exactly the same, except we now have it being a channeling skill. Before he just did that beam for like a second. Now you can just hold that out indefinitely. So really nice. I love channeling skills for Shadowland. Just makes it super easy. I just hit the skill and then just forget about it and wait for the stage to be over. But now moving on to the third skill. So third skill, pretty much the same as well. Just pulls him in, does the same kind of hit to the ground there. So yeah, nothing's really changed with the third skill in terms of the animation. And now the fourth skill. Alright, so a little bit different. So it pretty much starts exactly the same as his old fourth skill, except now he jumps up and does that kind of blast right there. And it is an iframe when he jumps up in the air, which is nice, but there is no iframe leading up to it, so he's definitely vulnerable for damage there. But it looks like a nice, strong, hard-hitting skill. And then the fifth skill right here, he gets the damage immunity. As you can see, you hold it down and charge it up, and then his mallet there flashes a few colors, and then boom, you get more damage. More damage, more hits, because you get more explosions from the ground. So yeah, there you go, up to full power. And then when he jumps up in the air, it is an iframe. which is good because I think that's about the time his damage immunity will wear off. You see here, 4, 3, 2, 1, and he jumps into the air. Actually, a little bit later, so you might want to release that slightly beforehand so your damage immunity is still up when he goes into the iframe. And then if you don't cancel it, it just does a kind of a short hit there. Oh, it looks... I think I just noticed. I think you need to actually charge it up to get the heal. I don't think you get the heal if you don't charge it up. Yeah, I didn't see that kind of green flash that you would normally see when you get a heal. Yeah, it doesn't look like it. Let's check. Let's charge it up. And there's the heal right there. You saw that kind of buff go above his head there. So right there, you see that green flash, and then you can see that kind of strong man with the kind of the cross in the middle of it. That means he got the heal. So it looks like you have to actually charge up the 5th skill to get the heal, which is actually a little bit annoying. I would have liked him just get the heal no matter what. So, you know, if you don't cancel it, you just hit like this, you still get the heal when he jumps up to do the attack. So that should be the trigger. Like as soon as he jumps up to do the iframe, he should get the heal. So that's kind of annoying that you have to actually charge the skill to get the heal. But overall, I mean, the uniform is really, really good because Ronan couldn't do much without it. So yeah, this uniform's looking really strong. Not sure how well he's going to do in like World Boss Ultimate or things like that. He does have the damage immunity. He's got a delayed iframe on the 4th skill that you can try to time. He's got the channeling skill. The other skills they're still a little long for the animation, so I don't see him doing too well in World Boss Ultimate, but he's probably going to do really well in PvP and also Shadowland or any kind of content where you can crowd control the enemy, because all of his skills have some kind of crowd control on them, which is really nice. So yeah, overall, really liking this uniform for Ronan here, so I definitely think it's a pickup if you have Ronan at tier 2, if you like playing Ronan, or if you're just a fan of Ronan in general. This uniform is definitely going to make him a lot more relevant. But anyway, that's just going to be my thoughts on this new uniform here, so I hope you guys enjoyed, and of course I will catch you in the next one.